So that was a fantastic night last night. Dinner with 4 friends. Amazing dinner. Wonderful company. So good to see my friends again. Catch up. So much catching up to do. So much catching up that I'm on the trail 45 minutes late. It's 8:45. It's a beautiful day. Like, look at that blue sky. It's going to go up to 24. Today I'm going to Morell, where I'm meeting another friend, and I will stay at her place for the next 3 nights. It's only about 28 kilometers, so an easy day in comparison to the last few, and made even easier because I'm still on a bit of a high from that great visit that I had. It's going to be a good day. That was pretty awesome. I just met a woman named Heather who has walked the Camino 3 times and knows pretty much every square inch of this Confederation trail. And I walked with her for about 3 kilometers while she was on her bike, which gave me a pretty fast pace because I think I'm just over 5 kilometers an hour. I'm 1 hour into it. So yeah, she's driven off ahead now, but she says she'll meet me on the way back. She gave me all sorts of great information about the trail. But yeah, I think I'll slow my pace down just a little bit. Bicycle pace. It's too fast. First stop is at the 6 kilometer mark. That was more just a bit of a quick body break. I'm feeling really good. Not a cloud in the sky though, so the sun's pretty hot. And when you stop, there's quite a few mosquitoes. But it's going good, and I'm making good time. So we'll see how it goes as to where I'll stop again if I stop in. I'd like to stop in 8 kilometers from here. But we'll see how it goes. It's a different kind of forest than what I'm used to, and I'm entering the eastern portion of the island. Here's the song for today. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water, it looks so lovely. Sunshine almost all the time makes me high. This section of the trail runs along, I think it's the number 2, and it's at about the 200 kilometer mark I'm just coming up to. And there's an Ultramar and a Robin's Donut. I'm not stopping in there, but it's right on this little inlet, and there's a picnic table and a shelter, so it would be a nice place to stop and have a little rest. But I'm going to keep going. Heather, she's coming on her way back. She's telling me that the bakery in Mount Stewart in 2 kilometers doesn't open until noon, so I won't be getting any ice cream there. But she gave me a little trail magic. little cashew bar, and we stood and talked for quite some time. She's a pretty cool chick, and I think, yeah, I'm going to try and look her up when I get home. Who knows? There might be a hike in our future together. So fantastic to meet people like that. It's put me a little behind, but you know, seriously, I'm not going to trade in arriving 15 minutes late for the opportunity to visit with someone like her. It is only 23 degrees, but there is not, I say not a breath of breeze, but every now and again a little one blows by. It's not a particularly cool breeze. And as you can see, there is not a lot of shade. How's that for long, straight, and hot, but so unique and cool at the same time. Lots of horseflies. Killed 2 so far. It's driving me crazy. Well, that was a moment of sadness. Heather told me that in Mount Stewart there was a bakery that also served ice cream, and she said it was open at noon, and I got there at 5 to 12, and I waited till 12:15, and no one showed up to open it. So no ice cream. So I'm eating a bag of Sun Chips that I had in my pack from the other day. Disappointment. Can I just say, it's hotter than Hades right now. It's only 24, but with not a single cloud in the sky, it feels way warmer. And there's no shade at all. So, although it's a really beautiful day, it's a tough one. The feet were feeling really tender, and I popped a little ibuprofen. And now, 20 minutes later, I'm feeling much better. I have 14 kilometers to go to Morell. That should be about 3.5 hours, if all goes well. Here we go. Look at that. It happened again. That is the 3rd sign I've seen to Morell that has said 16 kilometers. And the first one was on the other side of Mount Stewart. What the heck? All right, so my song now has verse 2. So from the top, I'm putting one foot in front of the other. That's how I'll get to where I wanna go. By putting one foot in front of the other, I'm gonna make it, I know. I can see it, it's crystal clear. It's right in front of me. It's my future, it's my plan. That's where I wanna be. I'm putting one foot in front of the other. That's how I get to where I wanna go. By putting one foot in front of the other, I'm gonna make it, I know. It's been hard, it's been tough, it's been amazing too. Gotta dig deep down inside to know what I can do. I'm putting one foot in front of the other. That's how I get to where I wanna go. By putting one foot in front of the other, I'm gonna make it, I know. Here comes another significant signpost. This signpost marks the fact that I have completed 75%, 3/4 of the trail, and I only have 1/4 to go. That's just crazy. As difficult as it's been, it's like, where did the time go? 1/4 finished. 2.5 more days. Wow. You go, girl. There's a nice little incline. It's probably 1 kilometer long. But all of a sudden, I'm 10 kilometers outside of Morell, and the path, it's like a carpet. The other was rough and had grass in the middle and grooves and ruts, but this is beautifully groomed. Seems to be Murphy's Law that where I plan a rest stop is the 1 kilometer section that doesn't have a bench or a picnic table. So I just passed the 210 kilometer mark, and so I'm 8 kilometers from Morell, about 2 hours, and I'm ready for a rest. But there's, look, I don't see one. Oh well, every step without a rest is one step closer to Morell. So now this section, which is about 8 kilometers outside of Morell, is different again. Farmland is gone. It's very woody. It almost looks like it could be full of blueberry patches. But completely different scenery. Finally found a bench about 2.5 kilometers in. But what did I tell you about these bushes? A Nova Scotia girl can spot blueberry patches a mile away. I'm going to have a little snack. Realized as I walk along that I have very specific pole patterns that are a little bit musically based, and each one seems to have a purpose. So I have the 1-1-1, and that's when I'm starting out gingerly after a stop, and I'm just kind of hobbling along and it's more holding me up than anything else. Or when I'm trying to drive myself up a hill, I have the 1-1-1. And then there's the cruising, which is the 1-2, 1-2, 1. So there's 1-2, 1-2, 2 beats between each pole plant. And that's kind of my casual walk along. And then there's my cruising one. Let's see if I can get into it here. 1-2-1, 1-2-1. This is the one that kind of gets me in cruising mode, and I can move along at a nice clip. But I automatically go into those pole plants. I go from this one, I hit a hill, and I go to 1-1-1, 1-1, 1-2, 1-2, 2, 1-2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, cool, eh? All different pole styles for walking. And it has something to do with my musical. Hey, just an observation. Today's shout out goes to my island friends. Last night, awesome dinner party. And tonight, for the next 3 nights, I'm being picked up by another awesome island friend. Both of these friends were there. When I said I was doing this, they were right there, offering to help pick me up, drive me, and give me a comfortable place to stay and good company. So today's shout out to my island friends. Thank you guys. You're awesome. So if I thought that last part by Mount Stewart was wide open and really hot, it's nothing compared to this section. I'm about 4 kilometers from Morell, and the air is, it sounds like it's breezy, but it's actually really pretty still. That's where I came from. And that's where I'm going. And it's really hot. Oh, there's a breeze. It feels good. 1 more hour. There it is, Morell. I made it. Day 7, only 2 more to go. First stop, Co-op. I'm so thirsty. I think my body has been deleted of every eum that's in it. And Tracy's gonna be waiting at the Co-op for me. And she said, the bathtub awaits. Oh, that's music to my ears.